it's Liv. Today's video is movie night snacks. So these recipes are perfect for if you are watching a show or a movie, or you're just having friends over to hang out and have a chill night in. So as you probably can tell, it's pretty self-explanatory, but before we get started, I just wanted to answer a question. I've been getting a lot of messages and direct messages asking if I whiten my teeth, and if so, what do I use that's like vegan and cruelty free. So what I've been using for the past, I think 8 days, is the Hello Smile whitening pen. So it's just a whitening pen with a little brush on one end and a little dial that you turn on the other to make the product come out, and all you do is you just brush it right onto your teeth, on the teeth and the spots that you want whitened, and you leave it for 20 minutes and then you rinse your mouth or brush your teeth afterwards. So like I said, I've been using this for about 8 days and I wrote a blog post on it, so I will link that below, but you can just go to my blog livshealthylife.com and read that. And they did give me a discount code to give to you guys if I wanted, so it's just Olivia10, and that gives you 10% off if you want to try one of these. And if you are interested, I'll link the website below. It's just thehellosmile.com. So that is everything I have to say for now. Let's get into the video. Okay, so to get started with the pizza, you need 2 cups approximately of chickpeas and a ½ cup of barbecue sauce, and you're just going to add a tablespoon of sriracha or hot sauce to that and then stir it all together. This is enough for the average size kind of medium 12-inch pizza, so if yours is bigger or smaller, you might want to adjust the amount of chickpeas. So I used a store-bought pizza crust, and I just added a ½ cup of pizza sauce to it, and you can make your own pizza sauce by just taking some plain tomato sauce and adding some garlic powder, onion powder, oregano, and thyme, and that makes a great pizza sauce if you don't want to buy one from a store. So then you're going to add some greens. I think spinach or arugula would work best for this pizza, but you could also use kale if you wanted. Then you're going to add some chopped onions. I used green onions, and some red bell peppers. Then you're just going to add the barbecue chickpea mixture and spread it out so that the whole pizza is covered. And then you are going to bake this according to the package directions, or if you're not making this from a package, a good rule of thumb is to bake it at 375 for about 10 to 12 minutes. So then you're going to add some Caesar dressing. I used this Earth Island vegan Caesar style dressing, but you can also look in the description box where I will list a recipe to make your own Caesar dressing. And I just added this in a kind of swirl pattern because I think it looks pretty, but you could also just kind of drizzle it all over the pizza or just dump it on. I don't care, it's really up to you. And there you go, that's it. You could add some nutritional yeast if you want, or just eat it like this. This pizza is seriously amazing, and everyone who you make this for will definitely enjoy it. So for the caramel corn, the first thing you need to do is add a couple tablespoons of vegan butter or coconut oil into a pan, and then wait for it to melt. And then you're going to add 1/3 cup of sugar and give that a good stir until it is all dissolved and combined. Then you need to add 1/3 cup of liquid sweetener, so brown rice syrup, agave, they work great. Also maple syrup if you have that where you live. And then you can also add some extracts like vanilla, or I'm using this imitation caramel extract. And give that a good stir, and then you want to turn the heat up to about medium-high. You don't want it to be on full high heat because it can burn, but between medium and high is good. And just let it bubble like this and stir it occasionally, and you want to leave it for about 3 to 4 minutes until it starts to thicken a little bit. And then after a while, you'll see it start to look a little bit thicker as it bubbles. So that's about the time when you can turn the heat down and just leave it for a few seconds. Give it another quick stir. And then you're just going to take some popped popcorn and add this on top and give it a stir with the spoon until it's all coated.
you wanted to make this salted caramel, you could add a little bit of sea salt on top, just a small sprinkle, not too much, but you don't have to add that if you don't want. And then another step further would be to add some melted dairy-free chocolate, and if you need it to be a bit runnier, you can also add a little bit of coconut oil in with the chocolate, and it will make it kind of like a nice runny consistency, and then it will also make it harden at room temperature. So for the nachos, first we're going to make the cashew nacho cheese. So in a blender, add 3/4 of a cup of cashews and a 1/2 cup of water, 1/4 teaspoon of garlic powder, turmeric and cumin, and then 2 tablespoons of nutritional yeast, and just blend that until it is completely smooth. And the blender I'm using is a Vitamix. Then you need a pan of nacho chips, and you're going to add some cooked black beans, some bell peppers, some green onions, tomatoes, and then you're going to drizzle the cashew cheese on top. And then you're just going to bake it at 375 until it's all hot and the cashew cheese is a little bit firmer. And then I just added some mashed avocado on top and some extra green onions.
So I hope you guys like these recipes, and I hope you try them out next time you have some friends over for a movie night. If you have any questions or comments, as always, you can leave them below. Don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and I will see you guys next time.